so I stay vegan when I post online.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for the... And already we're underway here. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham? Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader. So what is he most of all? Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner. Settle for that. Oh, that's fabulous. Foot in. It's gone for a throw-in. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Sabitzer receives it in a good position here. Girassi. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's looking wide, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Beckham. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. Sabitzer. Anton. It's Sabitzer. Played through into space. The less...
देखिए বুঝবাড়ি চেনে এরকম এটা বুঝ না তো বললাম তো না কি No.
Musiala. Rijkaard. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Girassi. And it's Beckham. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Girassi. Musiala. And it's Serginho. And Serginho. And it's... He's making a real surge on the left. It's Neymar! What about that one? He's got himself an absolute touch. The breakthrough strike. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased the way to catch the inside of the post. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. They've played it short. save from the keeper. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. A sudden chance to counter. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position. Neymar, he's going for goal. Decent enough try. Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Sabitzer. Here's the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nemecha. Girassi. He's onside and he's on his way. Here's the great chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? And that has been clubbed away. 60 minutes played. Nemecha. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Beckham. Your impression so far? Has a shot! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. It's a mighty effort!
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. He did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
So that
That's how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Neymar. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Beckham! And had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Anton. More and more pressure on the ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Serginho. This is Neymar. Neymar!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure. Neymar is fully aware of the match.
Ahead by 2 and just about in. Nicely spread. Hazard wins the duel this time. Well, played right into his path. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckham. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3 minutes added
Steered
time.
out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pacho.
So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Reflections then, Jim. From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think you can. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant. Songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, France certainly produced some fine defenders. Superb prospect. Extremely confident on the ball. He has a wonderful passing range that allows him to bypass the high press. And he's the type of defender you can't do without nowadays.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Caught offside that time.
Bu ne?
Matches Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's bustling through here. That is good alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
This is Batistuta. Neymar. Matches Cunha.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
This is Neymar. It's Neymar! Menu. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Shaw. Menu. Played back into the centre. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Shaw picks it up now.
Oh, Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Shaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mathias Cunha. And that is out of play. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Got 5 minutes till half time. Shaw made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dallo. He's shifting through the gears here.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it. I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Maguire. Shaw. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Delivers the...
Oh, smashing header! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and got it perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rijkaard. And here's Azar. Batistuta. Menu.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
He might be in it. Batistuta!
Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Shaw. Maguire. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neymar. And it's Azar. Always onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. Menu. Shaw. And Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Azar. And here's Neymar. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shaw. And the return pass. And Maguire. Yoro. Now Menu. Yoro. Diallo has it in a wide... Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for Shaw.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Matheus Cunha. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pacho. And it's Musiala.
1 minute added time.
Now Neymar. Not too much to add on here, just a minute.
So that's it. It is all over. Defeated, dejected,
Deflated. The ultimate.
Hello, tip step, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it, listen to your playlist. When I'm alone, I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby, you can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel it.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. Very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Girassi. Sabitzer. Musiala takes control of it and he's on the move. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. And that was very necessary. Sabitzer. Ryerson. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Looking for the run. This is Neymar. Oh, super ball. And he can clear it away. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
This is the time you need that pace.
A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Beckham. Can he get on the end of this? Anton. Ritwik. That has been swung wide.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Musiala. And Serginho. The referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
And there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Mecha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. It's a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that has been cleared. Ritwik. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he plays one through. Musiala. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And it's Beckham. And Beckham!
Executed with deadly efficiency. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal in the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, it's played into the area. Picked up and the finish! Some inspired defending there. Savitzer. Shoots!
It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Savitzer. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. That looks a cracking ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Savitzer. Corner given. It's been taken short. And he'll shoot here!
Minutes has been indicated.
Kick's been given.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Substitution on the field. Number 51, William Pacho. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field, number 3, Kalidou Koulibaly. Number 10, Sandro Martinez.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come. Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mecha. Benzabaini. Mecha. They can counter here. This is Beckham. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again. Will have stirred a little concern. Now it's Hazard. Can he get it through? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Beckham. Gets into some space. That's it for the first period of extra time. It has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's good running with Beckham! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This is Beckham. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Girassi steps up for his penalty.
He felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So down match.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus come right through it.
This to put them 2 up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, there was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand. Very good save. Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Batistuta is 4th up.
Yeah, it's a messy game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. No! Denied remarkably! Well, that's a super save from the keeper. So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty...
뺐어 언제든 내 스텝인 떠나보낸 그 night 삐끗덕 걸음거리고 장난거리 mission walk Don't care about a thing 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난거리 걸음거리고 장난거리 대신 walk Don't care about a thing 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난거리 모든 문을 두드리진 않아 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 나이가 너는 봄 장난보다 난 비용 비켜내 엎드기지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁게 do my dance go to my stage 내가 굿보이는 get on my way cause I'll be buzzing 이제는 다 best 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺏어 I see you crossing 내가 난 뱉어 상을 좀 넣어 이유가 뺏어 어쨌든 난 stepping 떠나보니
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Just miss it, we are up and running already. Hazard reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Good steal, he just read it. Stood up well to him there. Pedri, there he goes, motoring forward. Now it's Inzaghi. Played out wide, and it's Balde. Can he get it through? He's picked it up out wide. Thinks about the Stojkovic!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's made its way. Can he finish? Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it. Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that... Tries a shot!
Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. And that is as a go. Now it's Pedri, played out towards the right wing. That pass surprised everyone, not in a good way. Well, there's a probing ball. Xavi Simons. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bissouma. Stojkovic, given the lift of his goal. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gallagher. And he's being shifted off it. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Pinches it off him. And it's Van Dijk. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ball looks a good one. Stojkovic, driving on and making good progress. Now it's Inzaghi. Yamal. Saar. Whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football.
Have to say that. Here's Xavi Simons. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Xavi Simons. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach. A lucky break would certainly help their cause then. Yamal, and that's been intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go for a
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Pedri. Stojkovic. And that could set him on his way. Face to face with the keeper. Sticks it away. Purring. Absolutely purring.
Substitution.
Tottenham choosing to make the first change. So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Hazard. He's in a great position here. He's gone forward. Leading by two and the finishing line in sight. That's really well manoeuvred. Driving forward. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Koulibaly. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Yamal. Saar. It's Bentancur. Opts for safety. Bergvall. Now, can they get him away?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I laugh ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, smashing header! And again! And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of the job is done. Filippo Inzaghi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Stadium gate. Kindly remove it.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack.
আমার কাছে কিছু রয়েছে দাঁড়া
I just want it. I know me everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just want it. I say,